I analyzed all the specs of the 60 best high-tier gaming laptops and found 6 options that are way above the rest. I'm talking about real treasure options here. So, if you're looking to save around $400 today, make sure to watch until the end. You can find the links in the description below, and here are all of the laptops. And now we're going to go through each option one by one from the cheapest to the best to show you the specs and what games, settings and FPS you can expect. Coming up in number 6 is the cheapest option in the list, the Lenovo Legion Y540, a great gaming laptop with an i7-9750 CPU and a GTX 1660 Ti. The CPU isn't that impressive, but games don't need that much CPU anyways. What's nice about this option is that the 15.6-inch monitor has a 144 refresh rate, which is accompanied by 16GB of RAM and a reasonable good GPU, meaning that you will be able to play many games at the high FPS you are looking for. Here is a list of games and settings you can expect. Naturally, the higher the quality you go for, the more FPS you sacrifice. But in this tier, you are still going to be able to play at high quality and maintain your FPS as well. This laptop has really clean looks, and the white backlit lights are much cooler than expected. But the biggest drawback of this option is the 256GB of storage that you get, which at this price is a bummer. If you are looking to install a lot of big heavy games, then this option might not be the best for you. But if you like playing only a few games at high quality, then you will be satisfied with the Lenovo Legion. Here are the ports for this laptop. And next up is number 5, the MSI GS75 Stealth Gaming Laptop. Look at this laptop, doesn't it just blow your mind? Currently it's at a really nice discount, and you're not going to find any laptop that has a 240Hz monitor at this price. And to top that up, its monitor is nice and big at 17.3 inches. Not only that, but it's got an RTX 2060, which is already 8% faster than the last option. The CPU is an i7-10875H, and it has 16GB of RAM and 512GB of storage. That is really assuring. With 512 gigs, it's going to take a while for you to fill it up. Here are the games you can expect to play at different settings and FPS. And you can even do real-time ray tracing in games. But with this option, you do more than just gaming. You can even dabble in video editing, music production, and some light 3D modeling as well. It's got a good battery, good cooling systems, good audio, and comes with Windows 10 Pro. Here are the ports. If you thought that was cool, you should wait for option number 4, the MSI GF65. This laptop is even 20% faster than the MSI GS75, but is $150 cheaper. That's insane! With a big GPU jump from the RTX 2060 to the RTX 3060, this laptop is crazy. Although the CPU is a little weaker with an i7-10750H. Lucky for you, this CPU is going to be able to handle all games anyways. But the GPU is going to make everything much smoother and higher quality, since this option only has a 144Hz monitor refresh rate and 15.6 inches. It means that your laptop will not have to work as hard to produce amazing results. It will be more consistent and is likely to survive longer. Once again, 16GB of DDR4 and 512 gigs of memory. It's true, this option doesn't look as amazing as the last one, but it still has red backlit lights and a lot of ports. And here are the games and settings you can expect to play with the MSI GF65. Number 3 is a more luxurious option. If you want an RTX 3060 but also want a good CPU and memory, then the Acer ROG STRIX is going to be your go-to option. At 300Hz and with an AMD Ryzen R9 5900HX CPU, this laptop is almost reaching the pinnacle of laptop gaming. You're going to be able to play any game at really high specs. The monitor is 15.6 inches and plays at full HD, and the 300Hz unlocked is especially good for any shooter games. Your aim gets better by around 7% compared to 144 FPS. The backlights on this option are more epic, and it even has lights underneath as well. And to top that up, you get 1 TB of storage for infinite games. Battery life is questionable, but you get Windows 10 Home with it too. And if you thought that was good, option 2 is going to make your jaw drop. At least it did for me. Damn, MSI is doing a great job producing efficient gaming laptops. Number 2 is the MSI GL66. It is by far the best price to quality laptop available in the whole market. It's 7% better than the last option, yet a couple $100 cheaper. If you are satisfied with 144 frames per second, then you don't even need to continue watching this video. You can just go for this option. With the RTX 3070 GPU and with the i7-11800H accompanied with 16 gigs of RAM, you are going to be a beast. You will max out your 144 FPS almost every time. Here are the games and settings you can expect. 512 GB of memory is to be expected when you have such a price drop, and is totally worth it. Since it's from MSI, you don't have to worry about the quality, it's all in check. You get red backlights, good audio, and here are the ports. And finally, if you're looking for the best of the best, for a laptop that will never let you down and will play all new games for many years to come, another ASUS ROG STRIX G15 is going to be your go-to option. This laptop is even better because it has an RTX 3070 GPU but comes with a Ryzen R9 5900HX CPU, 16 gigs of RAM, and 300Hz refresh rate, meaning that unlike the last option, instead of maxing out at 144 FPS, with this option you are very likely to reach much higher. Unless you play at Ultra HD settings, you are very likely going to go above 200 FPS easy, and will easily hit 300 FPS on the less demanding games. You are going to have one hell of an edge over your competition. The laptop also looks really catchy and has a 1 TB storage, so you never have to think about uninstalling games again. You will be able to play the following games at these settings. And here are the laptop ports. If you found this video helpful and you want to stay in touch with all of the best gaming gadgets, then make sure to subscribe. If this tier is too expensive, then you can also think about checking the silver and bronze tier videos I made. I also compared more than 100 laptops in those videos. They are the best around for the price. I wish you good gaming and a nice day.